Hello, everyone, and welcome back to what I'm planning on being the finale of The Case of the Golden Idol. So, last night we got through Mystery 7, The Strange Practices of a Secret Society, and now we are on Part 8, The Crowning Celebration by the Lighthouse. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of... The man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. His arm appears to be broken. A ruby ring. April 13th, 1791. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beast Master. June 15th. Oh, when was this dated? April 13th. Okay, 2 months later. June 15th, 1791. Dear friend, it's not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. What is that? Both his legs appear to be broken. Oh, they broke all of his limbs? Huh. The footprints. The door's locked from the inside. Rules and his rules. Hold on a second. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. The claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. The claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. History. In 1725, the first Darkhand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. 1756, Proud Beast Master Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. 1764, Darkhand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus MacBain produced a homunculus as well. 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus MacBain hypnotized the same man as well. So Angus MacBain is in all three of these latter ones. Hold on one second. Five strange-looking masks. What? Oh, okay. It's the shoes that we're looking at. A set of heavy wooden oars. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a griffin reborn, ruby ring, and a seal, which has 7 on it. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you brothers to great many changes. Ruby ring. Miracle preparation. After the... Let's decrease air input. Aim at the sky. Press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, increase air. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Safety notice. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. Yeah, if its eye is red, yeah. If the eye is blue, you can only perform. Right, that's the same stuff. And thus Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. A ruby ring and a silver crown with gems. Here, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. The golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Oh, the golden idol is enclosed within the handle of the ornamental cane. Hey, Dog Nozzle. Okay, so this is broken off at the end. And that is the bottom of it. Hats. Dear Master... May 14th, 1791. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs: increase air. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. Okay. What an honor to experience such an historical event. Oh wait, is that the... Your water snake brother Maker? Yeah, that's the lawyer. As the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channel so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Dark Hand Master J.T. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. June 23rd, 1971. Location: the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Codhead. Time noon. Present Lord Angus McBain, Lord Alistair Cope, Dr. James Turner, Sir Walter Keane, Mr. Lazarus Herst. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. Okay, so that's Lazarus Herst. Nicholas Maker. Okay, so what happened? Who blackmailed who to find out who would perform the miracle of, and people who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Cope. The trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse, not locked. Okay. So that is McBain. Angus McBain. Water snake mask. All right, so there's 6 people who are supposed to be here, and there's 6 here. So one of them is killed. Okay, so I've got 3 of them. Oh, Turner and Sir Walter Keane. That's not McBain. That's Walter Keane because he's got the hats. And Walter Keane is in on it. I believe McBain is the one who's dead. Because if I'm piecing this together correctly, this guy was going to perform a miracle. The miracle was actually the cane, like through the use of the idol hidden in the cane. That's how he was going to fake it. Someone told McBain about it, and so they killed him to keep him quiet. Sir Walter Keene. Okay, so I need Alistair Cope and Dr. James Turner. The seal. What does that have to do with it? Um. JT. Ah, there we go. James Turner. Water Snake Master. Or Dark Hand Master. Okay. Let me... Steward. Master and initiate is black. Okay. Okay, so based on the foot on the shoes, he's the only one who's got pointed shoes. He's got those stirrup things in the back, whatever those are called. And those line up with the shoes here. So then, deal. It's gotta mean something. I'm trying to figure out who's who without just guessing. Let me... Yeah, that doesn't help. Wait a second. Maybe the colors do. No, they don't. Ah! Yes, I think it does. I think you are right. 7 Seas Company as a doctor. Thank you. I would not have gotten that. Doctor. Okay, so that. And so this must then be Lord Alistair. Okay. Yes. I realized it was mirrored, yeah, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together that it represented the 7 Seas Trading Company. He's a general then. That connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. What does that have to do with anything? So, people who had the magic relic in their hands chronologically. Walter Keene is the last one. So if I am understanding this correctly, this guy, Jeffrey Lazarus Herst, was performing a miracle, or going to perform a miracle. And then McBain wanted the miracle, wanted the staff to show that he could duplicate the miracle. Afraid that he would, Keene and Herst killed him. Darkhand Steward. Yeah, he's a steward, so... Okay, Angus McBain blackmailed Walter Keene. Find out how Lazarus Herst would perform the miracle of flying. Yeah, because what's supposed to happen is you pull in air And then you shoot it out the bottom of the cane so it looks like you're flying. Main challenge is ensuring my balance while holding on to the idol. Oh, he jumped from the top of the lighthouse and survived the fall, which is proof that he did a miracle. To become Griffin. Okay, so Lazarus Herst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a severe wound at the back of his head. From a yeah, so that's the bottom of the staff. And based on the footprints, Walter Keane went over there, then he and Lazarus came back. Okay, so I think Walter Keane attacked with the so did Lazarus attack him? Ah, ha, ha. You're right, you're right. That is what happened. He tried to do it, but didn't realize how the idol worked. Oh. Yeah, and he didn't know how to use it properly. You're totally right. Angus McBain. Jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. There. Good. When Lazarus Herst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. That makes a lot more sense. Chapter 9, or well, not Chapter 9, we're in Chapter 3, Part 9. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people here. Oh, Lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Ha, Leopold, your plan to frame 2 is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. And with a ruby, a clean doctor's scalpel, and a clean small sword. Tea house, chess house, library, salon, bouquet field, flower beds. No. Does who have blue hair? Oh, I think it's a blue wig. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Clean small sword. May 8th, 1792. Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Full glass of sherry, an almost empty glass of sherry. A fallen bottle of sherry. Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups, black poppy, sleepiness, whites of eyes get a pink tint. Lemurian lichen, hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, aggression. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Lean small sword. May 8th, 1792. Dear friends, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Yeah, and he's missing a button. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. Clean small sword, ring with a ruby. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. A brown stone slate seal. Spicy smelling ornamental box. A clean Lemurian war club. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. May 8th, 1792. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Two clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. So Lemuria is real here? Lemuria is like a fake continent like Atlantis. Seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. A boomerang. And he has the button in his hand. Okay. This man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. Okay, so that is Arthur Faulkner. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. The Clean Constables by Constable Number 1 Arthur Faulkner. Ooh, testimonies. Leopold claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. 2, as he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. 3, woke up, found the butler on the floor, asleep. 4, woke up the butler. 5, entered the salon and found the body. 6, upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. 7, instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Gideon claims that 1, played croquet with Ergen in the morning. 2, they got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. 3, Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. 4, saw Lord Alistair Coke lecture the butler. 5, saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. 6, saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Ergen. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with their language. Claims that 1, everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. So that's Ergen 2. Location of each. Ooh. James claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. 2, claims he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. 3, ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. 4, spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. And B, as the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Okay, so yeah, that's James Turner. Alistair Coke. I remember him. Claims that Alistair. Oh, hey, buddy. Graham's in my lap. Claims that 1, in the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. 2, sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. 3, they played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Podrick claims that 1, served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. 2, his master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then to go assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. 4, suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. 5, was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. 6, then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Hey, buddy. Okay, who is this? Billiam. Yeah. Claims that 1, planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Okay, so Billiam is this guy who was the gardener. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. 2, in the afternoon, moved to the rosebush. From there saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. 3, continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, so, Spade. Okay, so I've got 4 people left, including the deceased. Oh, I can infer from this. Yeah, That guy's the butler. Oh, wait, no, he's the butler. God damn it. That is Leopold. Instructed the butler. Okay. Podrick. Is the butler's first name or last name. I'm not 100% sure. William Podrick. Gideon is the first name I don't have. No, it could be. Leopold, okay. Okay, first name is Leopold. Or is his last name? To raise the alarm until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, so Podrick Hill. Okay, so Leopold. Master Turner. So Lord, I wonder, is his name Leopold Leopold? And then if that's the case, Gideon has to be this guy's first name. And he's Gideon Bell. Which leaves this guy as Augustus Blanchard. Ah, I was right. It is Leopold Leopold. Shit. Yeah, okay, it is Aragon 2. Or is it Blanchard Augustus? Augustus Blanchard. William. Hmm. Let me check. Hmm. Good old Augustus. Okay, what am I missing? Hmm. I'm missing something, but I'm not sure what it was. So, yeah, that's Lord Augustus. Okay, it's Gideon Bell. Okay, it is Podrick Hill. Hmm. I think I may need some more info. There's more locations here. Rose bushes. London Gazetteer, May 11th, 1792. Ah! That's it. It's gotta be. Oh boy. Who will be the new prime minister? Election results, New Order Party, moderates, loyalists. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is clear the two old parties will form a coalition. This means either loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Herst and his party in the opposition. Okay, the loyalist Leopold Blanchard. And then Augustus Valentine. There we go. Chess. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. An unfinished croquet match on a grass field. Chrysanthemum bushes. Okay, Augustus Valentine is the victim. Okay. So when the body was found, Doctor would have been at the chess house. Okay, the prince is him. The general, that's right. Okay, so Leopold claimed to be in the salon. Body was found by Leopold Blanchard. The butler was in the salon as well. The gardener claims to have been in the flower beds. Ah, library. Chess house is a place for playing chess. It's like a gazebo specifically where you play chess, I guess. Okay, the salon is where he was murdered. Deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Gideon says they played croquet, got bored, went to the tea house. And then these two, I believe, were in the tea house. Okay. The boomerang is the murder weapon, it seems. Okay. Hey, Graham. He's just sitting in my lap, enjoying himself. Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay. Yeah, he's missing a button. So someone stole the button. The blanket around noon. Hmm. Where did Augustus leave the fountain at around noon? So Lord Augustus leave the fountain. So who else was at the fountain? Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. Hmm. So, yeah, the boomerang was obviously the murder weapon. Yeah. I think this guy is the murderer because the story says that Gideon saw Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. But Alistair and James's story leave that part out. Okay, so in the salon at around noon, Alistair Coke and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Okay. Ooh, wait a second. Why is there a seal missing? Brownstone slate seal. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patched gentleman. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemire. Ah, okay, okay. The host. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Early in the morning, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Okay, so now this middle. Meanwhile, in the... Hmm. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. He stole his life. Okay. Black poppy. Sleepiness. Whites of eyes get a pink tint. Yeah, I'd say it does have a... Okay. Meanwhile, in the... Which area? What are my verbs here? Drugged, framed, killed, planted, provoked, stole. It feels like it stole. Ah! Meanwhile, in the... Field... Okay, I got... Ah! Wait a second. Yeah, boomerang is missing from up here. That's what they're looking for. Okay. Alistair. In this lawn, Alistair Coke killed Augustus Valentine and planted a Lemurian boomerang. I'm trying to figure this. Mm-hmm. A glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the morning. Went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. He ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Okay. I think I'm confident of that. Okay, Alistair, chest house. Shh. Saw the young gentleman in the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. Oh. Uh. Provoke, truck frame, killed, planted, provoked, stole. Okay, so this is early in the morning. Okay. So while this was happening, someone stole the Lemurian boomerang from the wall. They played croquet in the morning. doctor's scalpel. Okay. Oh, let's continue our discussion at noon, Leo. I think Leopold did kill him. Hmm. Wait, is that pink? I think I may have to go for a hint here. Okay, Leopold had a glass of sherry with James in the library. With Blanchard. Okay, so that is clear. And then he drugged him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alistair Cope. Yeah, okay, so he was coming in to talk to Leopold. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. And then he left. Someone's... Meanwhile, in the... In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house. Who stole the boomerang is the thing. Yeah. It has to be Coke who did it. Ah, okay, okay. Meanwhile, I think I know what the middle's talking about. It's why... Yeah, this one of the seals was stolen. I think that's what they're getting at here. Okay, so... Stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. And they were... in the tea house. I think I gotta fill it in. Oh, duh. Okay. Okay, so that is... Ah! Ah! There. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Yeah, at the tea house, Eric and Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. Oh, that's what it is. Lemurian lichen, hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Arrogant Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. Got it. You have proven that I can trust you. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I change the symbols and use the idol to give that heat to something else. But there is much more that the idol can do. Okay, 2 more. Chapter 4, The New Order. Triumph of Order. Triumph of Order. Oh, God. Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion changes. Yeah, there's a... This is it. The end here. There's 10 and 11. Yeah, we are getting close. Such relief they decided not to push any fashion changes. I hope the process is not painful. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Citizen Mr. Nicholas Maker, birth year 1757, record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Label the protocol as being on Tuesday, even though it was Wednesday. Minus. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. +4. +10. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. +10 merit. Total merit +4. Nicholas. I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Poor bugger. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion franc banknote. Citizen Mr. David Gorin. Okay, so I don't have to identify anyone here. History of infraction and obedience. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. +10 merit. Total merit +8. Remember the 2nd virtue. Remember the 3rd virtue. The man is not breathing. No apparent wounds. Prince of Dust. Like night, I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love. Do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal number 42. March 14th, 1795. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. 12 o'clock, tribunal is open. 12:15, each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. 15:10, first culprit's merit extraction starts. 15:20, second culprit's merit extraction starts. 15:35, third culprit's merit extraction starts. That is music to my ears, Alistair. But do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. Bunch of Albion franc banknotes. Dr. James Turner, arbiter of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in its study. Loyal service to the Order Party in high-ranking position +20 merit. Total +12. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that, during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. History of infraction and obedience. Slapped the sergeant in anger. Listened to marching music in his merit loyal service. Dear Arbiter Cope, I am writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. Fangor Quinn. Culprit Mr. Fangor Quinn, birth year 1760. Charges: claimed he had no wife, as a painting depicting a naked person in his house, broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, was observed spending a night with neighbor's wife. Walter Keane. Birth year 1758. Charges: flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention, wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance, expelled from the Order Party. Party of Order. Lothar Richards. Mr. Lothar Richards, born birth year 1735, charges, held a dinner a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests, got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter, revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter, evaluated as plus 15 merit. Josh Bailey left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer, denied 4 times during questioning that he had done those acts. Horace Webb. Charges. Has not held down a job since the new regime, evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. Evaluated as plus 200 merit. Gideon Bell. Charges. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. Has refused to start working. Evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. Four maxims of virtue. Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. Silence. You will perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Oh, so that is the aging thing, I think. Brandy. Opium. Invoice February 5th. 15th, 1795, Blackbrook Farm, 3 pounds of butter, 25 pence, delivery 6 pence, total cost 29 pence. Remember the second virtue, store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. The violin, portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794. I don't know what that is. Book titled Stories, a book titled Autumn Tales. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. March 13th, 1795, London Gazetteer. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Herst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Yeah, there are worse jobs than this one. And thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Okay. So... Alright, let's figure out the virtues first. The first virtue is Excessive lust. Excessive emotions. Music. Okay. Vulgar fashion will be punished. Okay, let's check the boxes here. Okay. Fourth is books. All music, literature, at work, sloth. Second. Oh, okay. The third virtue is music. Third virtue is beauty, I think. Sloth, untidiness. Indulgence. Excessive emotions. Secrets. Okay. The second is hey, there we go. First virtue is moderation. Excessive lust, emotions, and indulgence will be punished. Second virtue is diligence. At work, sloth, untidiness, mistakes will be punished. Third virtue is beauty. Vulgar, fashion, art, and music will be punished. Fourth virtue is truth. All lies, literature, and secrets will be punished. Okay, so I've gotta... Okay. Okay, so that's plus 20, so these two add up to minus 8. Okay. Labeled a protocol as being on Tuesday. Okay, so this is 3. punishment, 3 merit for the second virtue. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Okay, so deny the existence of the secret compartment. Okay, lies and secrets. So those are -1. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. So that's -1. So these two add up to -8. So first drinking must be -7. Slapped the sergeant in anger and listened to marching music in his manor. Okay. That's -1. Okay, I'm confident in that one. That one feels... Oh, right. That's art, fashion art, and music. Okay, so I lost 7, so that would be 2 merit, I think. Okay. Okay, Fangor Quinn claimed he had no wife. So that's -1. As a painting depicting a naked person in his house. So that is -2, so that's a total of -3. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. That's -7, so that's a total of -10. Was observed spending a night with his neighbor's wife. So then that would be another -7, so that should be -17. And then Walter Keene flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. That's 3 times. That would be -21. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Okay, so if you wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events, that's -10. -21, so that's -31 total, and then -1 more for lying. So that should be -32. Lothar Richards held a dinner a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. That's -7. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. So that is another -7. So that's -14 plus 15. So that is +0, 1. Josh Bailey Left his work at tannery early. That is -3. 2 accounts of excessive drinking, so that's -14, so that's -17. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. That's another -7, so that's -21, -3, so that's -24. And then denied 4 times, so that should be -28. Horace Webb. 60 instances of non-work. Oh boy. I think it may, so that, let's start at +200 and then go down from there. So 60 instances of non-work -30 every time. -3 every time. That's 100 -180 points. So that's +20 right now. This is 15 books. So that's -15. So that's +5. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Let's go with Gideon Bell first. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Okay, so that is -2. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. Excessive emotions 10 times, that's -70. -2. Refused to start working. Okay. Oh, I may have to break out a calculator for this. Okay, so broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. That is -70 minus 5 instances times 3 -15. Wears an outrageous hairstyle -2. And rejected the High Arbor's request that he share information of a secret entrance. So that's -1 for a secret. So that should be -88. Horace Webb. Okay, so we got that's 60 instances of non-work -180 -15 +200. Okay, and then minus claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Is that a lie, then? Or what they think is a lie? So then would that be +0.4? Hey, okay. Okay, so some years have passed since the Order Party seized power. Largest merit deduction. Okay, so we're at 42 weeks. Since the year 1792. Okay, 3 years. 3 years. So who is that? During a tribunal, someone is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. It's got to be Gideon, then. Or, Daniel. Okay. It feels like the idol was used on him. What did he lose? Third culprits. Okay, so Lothar has already been questioned. Walter Keane was expelled. That is the painting guy. I think it's Gideon. Oh. Oh, he aged him to death. That's what he did. He used the idol on him, and based on the merit, he lost 88 souls? Or did he lose bones? Okay. Okay, it is Gideon. He lost 88 years. Yeah! The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Herst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. And the last bit, the slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. Oh shit, I could go to all of them. This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. 1795, May 15th, Capitol Route Morning Report. At 8, a newfangled insurrection carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new 2-wheel contraption. At 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. The watch is ticking and shows 12:15 p.m. Navajo blade. Camp. Blackfield Manor, Belchester Castle, Party Camp, Elwood Crossroads, Cloudsley Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn. Lazarus Herst. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. DG, David Gorin, since his success at the Mermaid Inn has proven to be a resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. Alistair Coke, pompous and vain, but being a military man, is ready to obey and ready to kill. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. And Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous, as many smart people are. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Oh, the gem is gone. Slightly dented saber. Ship. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crow Towers, Butchers, Port, Capital. Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? Harp. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Edmund Cloudsley, 1788, January 5th. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. While I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife. Edmund. 1795, March 15th. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley, 1788, March 5th. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. Peter, 1788. So Edmund's alive. Horse with the 7C stamp on it. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Lazarus. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. An almost empty whiskey flask and a horse race betting slip and a small sword. Nonsense, I am not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. Hand of cards, 2 Albion francs, and a small sword. But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Hand of cards, stiletto blade, 3 Albion francs. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Hand of cards, simple small key, embroidered handkerchief, Edmund Cloudsley, dagger. I have instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any back outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face. He may recognize you. All those order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Large kitchen knife, partially peeled lemon, ring of various keys. (1795) May 14th. Dandelion room, Ada Baker, 2 nights. Forget-me-not room, Walter Knott, 2 nights. Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Damn you, you cunning devil. Ugh. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Empty pistol, loaded pistol. A newly invented transportation device. A bike. Scarecrow with a hole through its head. Bullet lodged in the wall. A white pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. Yes, it is. It is. This is trying to tie everything back together. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. So I believe that an empty musket. So whoever this was, I think that is Walter Keene. Edmund Cloudsley was still alive, and this is him, I believe. Or Strawman or your Bane. I'll have to double check that. But it's not. Or is it David? Okay, so there's someone dead here. And that's why the up here we have all of these things, so we can freely access all of the previous periods, because it's trying to tie everything together. Okay. An empty cannon. A pile of mangled and burned corpses. Okay, so I've got all the words. Lazarus, oh, who had the seal? Turner. Turner's dead. Meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright. Something personal of yours. It gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic. So they're talking about... Yeah, so Edmund Cloudsley... Oh! Shit! Lazarus Herst is Edmund Cloudsley. Lazarus Herst, a young resourceful gentleman who I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Lazarus is Edmund Cloudsley. He reversed his age and then took up the persona of Lazarus Herst. Oh. You're totally right. That it perfectly explains the Lazarus. Okay. And that explains why he knows how to use the idol so well. 32 things from me. And release it from the cave. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. So that's Lazarus. And I believe that is Walter Keene. Who was a dark hand steward. Yes, it is him. Okay, so I gotta find the timeout here. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrection. Okay. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. In the afternoon. Okay, so who went out with Alistair? James, okay. In the afternoon, Alistair Coke killed James Turner at the crossroads. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Slightly dented saber, and there's the idol. Before noon, Walter Keene killed Lazarus Herst at the cabin. And then early in the morning. Yeah, that's James Turner. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian. Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay, so it happened in the morning. And I believe Lazarus Herst Killed. Okay. Before noon. They tried to blackmail Lazarus Herst. So Walter Keene and I believe it was Ada Baker. Ah, okay. Try it. Okay, okay. James Turner. I had the time mixed up. Killed Lazarus Herst. Walter Keene. That's right. Killed Lazarus Herst at the cabin. Okay, before noon, James Turner and Alistair Cope went out to try and find Lazarus Herst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the crossroads. On the way back, they started to fight over it. Oh, or did they find it at the manor? Okay. And early in the morning, Lazarus Herst went to the manor Okay, who did he kill? A newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. 30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. 10:15, two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. Okay, so at 10:15, that is Cope and Turner on a new two-wheel contraption. All right, so that's Lazarus. Then who rode out before him? An empty cannon. Wait a second. A cannon while gambling. Okay. He lost a cannon. And there's the cannon. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Piled with mangled and burned corpses. A question is, who was he here to kill? Early in the morning, Lazarus Herst went to the manor to do what? A Okay, so after he went to the manor, oh, there's the mask. I didn't even notice it before. God damn. Okay. So what the thing I'm missing, why did Lazarus go? Who was he planning to, why did he go to the manor in the morning? Who was he planning on killing? Okay, let's continue. Let's do this. In the afternoon, Lazarus Herst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keene. Because Walter Keene had tried to blackmail Lazarus Herst to get back his lost years. Yeah, okay, Walter Keene took 32 years from... Okay. Ah. To find. Oh, no, to kill. Trying to find out. Oh. Okay, David Garan. Okay, David Garan was then killed. Oh, Lazarus Herst must have died at the manor. Ah, I got it. went to the manor to kidnap Mary Batley. Did Peter Batley? Yes. Oh, what was the ideal wife? Yay! Before storming the king's castle with the Order Party, Lazarus Herst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. At which point, this isn't here, but Alistair Cope and James Turner got sent out to search for him. They found the broken idol. They fought over it, and Cope killed Turner on the way back. Meanwhile, Walter Keane tried to blackmail Lazarus Herst, who was actually Edmund Cloudsley, who had reversed his age. And he sent David Garand to take care of it. Who went to the inn, was told to head to the, by Ada Baker, to head to the cabin where they met, where Walter Keane tried to kill, where Walter Keane ended up killing him. He put a straw man in there, literal straw man, to trick Garand. Garand fired, and then Keane killed Garand. Thank you for playing. Hey, weren't you with the Order Party? Oh, no. I was never part of that ghastly organization. Wait, I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. Yeah, and the idol was broken and never worked again. Down with virtues. Drink! Yay! Okay, that was a lot of fun. Alright, well that was it. That was great. Yeah, I'm so glad I played it. I see you, buddy. Special thanks to our amazing Discord detective community and everyone who helped testing the game and sharing feedback. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for playing The Case of the Golden Idol. I'm down for more of this shit from them. Ooh. Not done yet. Epilogue. The Grand Vision of a Better World. Yeah, this is showing what happened. Yeah. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Herst. We will build the ideal society. Yeah, he's reversing his age. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash, and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent, and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keene has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to the religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifesto. 1. All citizens are equal. 2. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. 3. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. 4. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. 5. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. Okay, so he created a fascist dictatorship. With, I assume he is the most virtuous citizen. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. Oh, he just decided that. She will come to me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. So he's the classic, I have a perfect idea of what society should be, and I'm going to force it on everyone else. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science. They became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. I swear it. Yes, with these powers I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Brotherhood of Masks, Lundenburg chapter. James Turner, Walter Keene, Chester Davy, Angus McBain, Jeffrey Sinclair, Nicholas Maker, Alistair Coke, Sebastian Cladley, deceased. Willard Wright, deceased. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. EC. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. Half empty bottle of gin. The man is not breathing. Okay, so Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol. Willard Wright to the Brotherhood in his will. But then David Duran, acting on Edmund Cloudsley's orders, stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked Walter Keene to punish Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. Okay. Okay. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Herst. Then he claimed to be Griffin reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. During one attempt, Walter Keene was captured, and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol. Okay. Brotherhood Masters James Turner and Alistair Coke helped Lazarus Herst seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Herst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Thank you for playing. And that truly is it for the end of The Case of the Golden Idol. So, that is it. Thank you all for watching. This was still so much fun. I loved it. So, alright, that is it. Thank you all for watching. I will be back at some point I think maybe this weekend. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. With Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And then I will be back for sure on Monday with West of Loathing. So, that is it. Thank you all. Have a good night and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.